Top 10 most modern cities in the world. 100 years ago, no one would have been able to foresee the level of development and growth that humanity has witnessed in the last century alone. The days of small towns and unpaved roads are gone, replaced by thriving metropolitan hubs that are always expanding. Even as you guys see this video, some sort of development project is underway in your city. But there are cities that have outgrown their peers in terms of both infrastructure and development. Added to this is the factor of innovation and modern technology. You might believe your city is modern, but the cities we are going to talk about today are models of urbanization for the entire globe. So, let's not waste any more time and see the top 10 most modern cities that humans have managed to build. Subscribe and like to Top of the World and ring the bell icon to get updates on the latest uploads. Let's get started. Number 1. Tokyo, Japan. Honestly, this shouldn't come as a surprise to you guys. Tokyo stands as a testament to human innovation and modern technology. This city is a perfect mix of technology and culture that has led to the development of a vividly unique culture. Rising skyscrapers, flashing neon signs, and streets filled with the latest technologies are just some of the characteristics of Japan's capital city. The city is known for being a pioneer in the smartphone, technology, robotics, and automobiles. If you love fast travel, then Japan is the city for you. The high-powered bullet train makes for an interesting ride, and, if you are lucky, you might just see the local Japanese youth whizzing about in their super-powered cars. They have even made a movie on the underground racing culture of Tokyo. Tokyo Drift is an amazing film, and I'd recommend you guys to watch it. The thing that has kept Tokyo ahead of its peers is that the government and investors have continued to support the emerging startups. One such startup created a ring that connects to your smartphones via Bluetooth. This technology allows you to make payments via the wave of a hand. You would love walking through the streets, seeing huge tech stores, and even robots if you are lucky. It really is a tech lover's paradise. Number 2. Singapore. Another South Asian city that redefines the word modern. The city-state is spread across a very small area, but this has not held the country back, as it rose through the ranks to become an industrial giant. Initially, Singapore was a Japanese, British, and even Malaysian colony, and finally got independence in 1965. It is a cosmopolitan that is rich and is a favourite of tourists, whose number usually rivals the resident population. The city is a collection of cultures and is one of the most business-friendly economies in the world. The extremely clean and gleaming city is full of skyscrapers and modern architecture. The Sky Park Hotel is one such building. The building also serves as a mega resort catering to all kinds of tourists. The most attractive thing about Sky Park is its infinity pool that gives you a breathtaking view of the entire city. The large glass building and the pristine parks make for a unique, contrasting experience. Nicknamed the Lion City, Singapore has one of the most honest governments, which has in many ways led the country to become one of the richest places in the world. Oh, and they even house the largest indoor waterfall in the world, a beautiful butterfly garden, and amazing movie theatres. Number 3. Dubai, UAE. One of the most popular tourist hubs of the world, the city of Dubai stands gleaming as a gleaming oasis, surrounded by an unforgiving desert. It is the most developed city of the United Arab Emirates, and is considered one of the world's leading cities. Dubai is home to the tallest building in the world. The Burj Khalifa stands an impressive 828 meters high and stands as a testament to amazing human innovation. These guys have even managed to build an indoor skiing resort, that too in the middle of a desert. One of the most attractive sights of Dubai is Palma Jumeirah. Made in the shape of a palm tree, it is one of the largest man-made islands in the world. It is full of residential areas, hotels, and covers an area of around 31 square kilometers. The Emirates have even managed to make a huge innovative fountain also known as the Dancing Fountain. It provides viewers and tourists with a beautiful display of synchronized lights, water, and sound effects that make for a beautiful sight. An assortment of malls, theme parks, and hotels have rightly earned Dubai a place in the list of most modern cities in the world. Number 4. Seoul, South Korea. Rising like a phoenix from the ashes of the Korean War, Seoul has managed to climb to the top in terms of both economic and technological strength. Today, it is one of the most prosperous and advanced cities in the world. Following a massive rebuilding process, the city now houses around 20% of Korea's population. With the wealth generated in the preceding decades, city planners have now shaped Seoul into a breathtaking metropolis that was named the World Design Capital in 2010. To deal with the immense traffic, the Korean government introduced a smart mobility system that enabled the city to grow without the fear of congestion and pollution. Everyone wants fast internet. Well, the internet speed in Seoul is 4 times faster than the world average of 7 megabytes per second. The world-leading smart technology developers like Samsung, LG, KT, and SK are all Korean companies. The city has a thriving nightlife and is home to great artists who make some of the most amazing art pieces in the world. Seoul has the most amazing IT deals, so if you want a good laptop or a phone at a low price, then it's the city for you. Number 5. San Francisco, USA. No top 10 list is complete without the US being involved. The cradle of startups and the tech revolution, San Francisco is one of the most advanced cities in the world. Thousands of IT workers call this city home, and the famed Silicon Valley is also located in the San Francisco Bay Area. For those who don't know what Silicon Valley is, well, it's the IT hub of the world. Every big firm like Google, Facebook, Apple, and Twitter is based here. In addition to the aforementioned industry leaders, there is an ever-changing array of startups and the sort. Technology isn't the only thing that makes San Francisco so great. The city is far ahead of its peers in terms of important social issues like gender equality, human rights, and anti-racism. The city is also known for being the place where hippie culture began. It could be said that the Bay Area's unique culture of political consciousness and sense of community has become more synonymous with San Francisco than the Golden Gate Bridge. To date, the city continues to stand as a beacon of modernity and social reform. Number 6. Hong Kong. A city that thrives on the delicate balance between tradition and modernity, Hong Kong is another Asian city that is a clear depiction of human innovation. The modern architecture of the city is balanced by protected country parks. Hong Kong became a global power in the 1970s and, as of today, is one of the most densely populated cities in the world. The dazzling ultra-modern technology, sleek architecture, and a highly tech-savvy population have rightly earned Hong Kong a place in the list of most modern cities. The great city is a flourishing mixture of entrepreneurship, amazing engineering, and innovative technology. Since 2011, the government of Hong Kong has spent $1.8 billion on research and development. No wonder these guys are developing so quickly. The public transport system is also top of the line and caters to nearly the entire population. The city has one problem though. Air pollution has really affected the quality of life, and respiratory illnesses are common. However, the great strides in medical science has enabled the people of Hong Kong to have one of the highest life expectancies. Number 7. Helsinki, Finland. This Scandinavian capital is miles ahead of the rest of the world, not only in terms of technology, but also the city boasts one of the best cultures with an emphasis on art and design. Everyone loves free Wi-Fi, and so the administration of the city made Helsinki a free Wi-Fi zone. Many cities are not able to maintain a balance in their drive for modernity, but this wasn't the problem with Helsinki. The city boasts one of the best maternity and paternity leave policies that are the envy of employees worldwide. They are also among the first cities to recognize same-sex civil partnerships. This acceptance was translated into law in 2002. Like all great cities, they put great emphasis on education, and there are around 8 universities and even more schools within city limits. A famous neoclassical cathedral dominates the skyline of Helsinki, but the city also has plenty of large modern buildings in its design district. A design district is a place that brings all the creative minds of Helsinki together, and here they are able to let their imagination flow and create some of the most amazing artwork. Number 8. Shanghai, China. Let's be real, no country managed to grow more than China did in the last half century. Their work ethic is unbelievable, and no Chinese city has grown more than Shanghai. The city is home to around 14 million people, making it one of China's most populous cities. This great metropolitan has expanded over the years, and the administration has introduced many developmental projects to better accommodate its people. The financial center that has been established in China now rivals that of New York, and, according to critics, might even lead the Chinese to bring in their own global financial system. The Pudong Economic Zone was created for the sole purpose of attracting foreign investors, and it has been successful in doing just that. As the city continues to consume overseas capital, economic development continues side by side. The once empty land is now full of modern skyscrapers that reach for the sky. At night, the light from these skyscrapers make the Shanghai skyline look even more beautiful. Number 9. London, UK. A century ago, London was considered the seat of power of the free world. With the end of the British Empire, it looked like the importance of this city would decline. But London has continued to be an ever-present force in the modern world. The city has re-emerged as a global economy and is a favourite tourist destination. Most of the landmark architecture in the city is historical, like the old monarchical palaces, but recent additions of towering skyscrapers and modern architecture have also been incorporated into the ancient city. An underground network of trains is used to connect the dense population. The London Eye is one of the more popular sites in the city. According to a survey in 2012, Londoners have the highest quality of life, and their city was ranked 6th for the quality of its infrastructure. The survey included factors like electric supply, water availability, communication services, and public transport. The regal city has managed to keep with the latest trends in technological innovation and has rightly earned its place as one of the world's most modern cities. Number 10. Stockholm, Sweden. We often think of the Vikings when the name of any Scandinavian city pops up. But Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, is so much more than that. Built across 14 islands in the Baltic Sea, is one of the most beautiful capital cities in the world. It is one of the cleanest cities in the world, and most of the city is comprised of water and green spaces. The residents of Stockholm have an amazingly high quality of life. Heck, their prison systems are better than what most people living in other countries are used to. The skyline of Stockholm might be low-key, with church towers and the Stadshuset Tower exclusively dominating the scenery. The city is the power centre of Sweden in both technology and design. The city is home to the headquarters of many banks and up to 100 museums. The city is known for its conducive economic climate and is considered a heaven for startups and innovative next-gen technologies. It is a beautiful city, one that everyone should visit. So that's about it from our side. I hope you guys liked the video. Comment your list of modern cities below, and yes, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive such amazing content directly on your feeds. Oh, and one last thing, hit the bell icon to remain updated about any new activity on our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.